Okay, let's talk about using Ansible to install a Windows Server feature. And there are a couple of different things we can do with installing software. We've got different modules for installing features and regular packages. We're going to look at installing a Windows Server feature here. This is something we will do frequently when we are deploying servers. We will put the server in place, and then we will add in all the features that we want. And so Ansible allows us to automate some of that process. So I've got a playbook here. So I'm going to nano Windows, and I just went with a very generic name here, Windows feature.yml, just to display how this is going to work. Okay, here we go. I'm doing this only on my Win server. And here's my install Windows feature. Notice I'm not using Windows PowerShell to do it. I'm using the Win feature module. So I find the feature name. Its name is print server, and I want to set the state to present. Okay, there is an advantage here to using Ansible specific modules rather than PowerShell. So what I can do is if I run this, it will look and make sure that the print server is present. If it is, so print server feature is installed. If it is, it just kind of skips it and keeps going. Present, check, we're good. If not, then it's going to go ahead and install it. So this is great because I can run it and I don't have to worry about generating errors by saying, get Windows feature in PowerShell, get dash Windows feature, print dash server, pipe it to install dash Windows feature, and it's saying, hey, it's already here. I don't have to worry about that. Ansible will just check if it's there. It'll use it, or it'll ignore it. Say, hey, that was okay. If it's not, then it will say, hey, it is needs to be here. It will put it there, and it will identify. In fact, we might run it both ways just to see that. And then we have the include management tools. Yes. I don't even need this line here because I'm going to capture this in a little bit anyway. So I'm going to get rid of that because I don't need to capture that Windows feature thing. So instead, I'm going to do this. I'm going to say, hey, I'm going to add another task here called display feature. And for that, I'm going to use the PowerShell command get Windows feature print server, which will just tell me if it's there or not with the little checkbox. I'm going to register that as feature. And here, I'm going to show the results by displaying that standard output line. So the meat of what we're doing is right here. And again, we have more Windows feature. The Win feature module has more options than just these. This is just enough to give you a taste of it, see how it works, and then if you like it, you can go explore it more in Ansible documentation. All right, so I am going to close out of here. Actually, yes, let's go ahead and save that because I took that out. And I'm going to do Ansible playbook Windows underscore feature.yml. And we are going to ask for the vault password because all of my login passwords are stored in my vault. So we're going to install Windows feature and it says okay. And then now this said it was okay. It did not say that it changed it. Okay. And it is showing that my print server is installed. Okay, interesting. So the one change it has was to the display, and that was just a PowerShell command, so it didn't actually change anything. I'm going to modify this, and I'm going to say, let me set the state to, and I keep forgetting I'm in terminal, and I try to use my mouse. I'm going to change my state to absent. Okay, and what that should do is that should remove it. So send my password, install the Windows feature. Now, this time I'm actually doing an uninstall of it. So this is actually going to take a little bit longer, and you'll see it hanging here for a little bit more. That's because my Windows Server VM, which is hiding, is actually doing something. So I leave it here long enough, it's going to finish off, and then it's going to keep going. So, hey there, we just did it. Now, notice that this says, come up here, this says it changed the Windows Server. And then this, again, PowerShell is always going to show that it changed. And it's going to show me my print server is now unchecked. Okay. I don't even know if I can reinstall it right away because it may require me to do a reboot after removing a feature. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to give this a shot. We're going to change this to present. And we're going to try to reinstall it using this playbook. Like I said, it may require me to reboot the other device. We're going to find out if the print server does. Some Windows Server features are going to require you to reboot after you uninstall something before you can install something else. But this one, it looks like it's actually working. So we're going to hang out here for a minute, and we're going to let this continue running. And we're going to see if it works for us. And if it does, okay, it says it changed. If it does, here we go. Our print server is now installed. So we have now uninstalled and, well, yeah, uninstalled and reinstalled a feature using the Ansible WinFeature module. Okay, couple of caveats. We talked about one of them. I can install multiple features at a time, which is great, right? I can give it a list of features and it will install all of them. Some of them are going to require reboots, so just be aware of that. But I want you to think about this for a minute. Let me bring this back up. Let's think about this for a minute because I could do a Windows feature and I could give it several features to install. Let's say ADDS, Active Directory Domain Services, maybe some more file serving roles if I want to run DHCP on it. And I could list a bunch of them out here and have them all install at once. And then I could have another task that would do like use PowerShell or Ansible module to install Active Directory Domain Services and promote it to a domain controller. So I can automate several steps here from my system admin within a single Ansible playbook. And as we start doing that, all the videos we've done on this channel so far have been really short, really sweet, to the point, demonstrating what we can do with Ansible. But as we start piling more and more functionality into our playbooks is where we really start seeing the advantages of Ansible and a nice return on investment for our time. Okay, there we go. We are managing Windows servers and clients now using Ansible.